In the Honiara suburb of Papaho, young men are learning how to use film to express themselves.
Same, run him, same one. Same short play wala.
Neil Newer is a filmmaker and one of the creative minds behind an arts hub in Honiara, which also runs community workshops, including this one in Papaho.
So last short play nama sutim here. I regard myself as still the activist I am, but I just have a different approach. Not marching anymore, we don't protest anymore, but we told it through our art. So that is how it's happening now.
Papaho is densely populated. The men and boys here say they struggle to find jobs, and they say they simply want to be heard. They recently made a short film and shared it with Neil, who agreed to help them learn more about how to tell their stories.
Important even for government for him looking at what happen is it rural communities or is it community and villages where him stay.
The work that we do here at Dreamcast is mainly and will always continue to be alternative education and alternative solution, which is art. So these young people reached out.
The work of Neil and the Dreamcast Theatre has really been very important in Solomons to provide an outlet for young people to express their views, to have those views heard, and even to have people have that feeling of empathy and relation to youth and the situation they're in.
This is oppression, seen through the eyes of the youth.
Many of the messages in Neil's own work are intensely political, and he's encouraging others to use their voices. He says it's unfair that the riots in Honiara's Chinatown last year were blamed on young people. He wants the government to invest more money in youth.
There's hardly any investment to young people. The ministry responsible for young people is only investing, 500,000, the last time I know. To support young people, the Ministry of, compared to what you get for the Ministry of Agriculture, which millions of dollars.
The last few years in Solomon Islands, protests have been banned, and there's been government attempts to control the freedom of speech on radio and Facebook in particular. So the arts remains a forum where young people can express their frustration, the exclusion that they feel from politics and the economy. And also maybe imagine a more peaceful Solomon Islanders where, the country can exist with a diversity of views, a diversity of peoples in peace.
That's the writer's corner. This is where often...
Neil recently stepped away from his role with an NGO to focus full-time on the hub's success.
We got all young people to sit together and, come up with their own issues that they feel close to.
National elections are due next year. The Solomon Islands government is looking to extend the parliamentary term by one more year.
I think the next election is going to be very important for us young people. I think it's a chance to really get the leaders that we believe that can really help us.
The government and the youth ministry did not agree to an interview. Amy Bainbridge, ABC News, Honiara.